Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Junkpunk. We're at the monolith. Last episode, what did we do? We set up kind of a makeshift base way back where our ship is. I think way down in that direction, actually. This large circular thing is kind of a good landmark for us. Set up a basic base, went through a couple tutorial things. And we have a recharge station. Looks like our charge here at the bottom left of the screen, we're doing pretty good. We're about 75% charged. We may have to run back to the base to recharge. But the mission we're on now is up in the top left corner. It says go to the monolith. We're at the monolith, but we can't get in. So we need to find a way to platform up to at least this little broken bridge. Or we could try and platform all the way up to what looks to be the entrance up there. So let's get to it and see what we can do with the tools that we've got at our disposal. I'm going to go to the base building, and I guess I'll start with these big foundations. We've got some scrap here if we need building materials, so that shouldn't be a problem. I don't see a way to rotate this foundation any better, so we're just going to have to deal with what we've got, I guess. Let's see if we can aim at that bridge and just start putting some foundations down, and then maybe we will we'll see if we can platform up there. Let's try now the stairs. I guess we can work our way back. Let's see how this is going to work. Okay, there's a set of stairs. Can I place a floor right next to these stairs? Now I'm trying to get it where I want it. That's about the best I can do. Now can I place another set of stairs? Let's see. All right, that looks decent. Back to the floors. We may have a plan here. We'll see. More stairs. Boom. I can't seem to walk up that last step. It's making me jump. All right. Let's see if it's going to let us do this. Stairs, stairs. All right. Okay, it is not letting me place any more stairs. Now, do I have the materials? It just takes 2 scrap metal. I got 27 scrap metal. So I've got the materials. It just does not want me to go any higher than where I'm at. Let's see if I can place another floor panel or something. That doesn't appear to be working. And we're not high enough, right? Even if I had this thing right next to it. How about small foundations? Well, is that going to work at all? Anything? Let's see. No, it's not letting me even snap anywhere near this. How about the foundation stairs? Try those. Nope. Those are just going right through all the way down to the ground. What about the pillars? Is there maybe is there an issue with support? See how I can build a pillar at this level, but I can't build it at this level? I wonder if these things need to be supported by pillars or something. Let's just for the heck of it, back some of these up and see. Just experimenting here. Oops, thought I snapped that one on. Looks like maybe I'm out of materials. Pillar, steel scrap. Shoot. Steel scrap is a little harder to come by. We got to go make that at the workbench. Let's see what we get. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get some, but it's a little hard to come by. We got some copper scrap there. There's a steel scrap. Ooh, do we get 2? Let's see if that allows us to build that pillar. I'm just wondering if that's a kind of a thing. The support level, you know, how much support these have. That limits how high you can build or not. Kind of be surprised if that was the case for really early access like this or pre-alpha for that to be implemented. Okay, it doesn't want me to build there. Do I not have enough? I probably don't. Yeah, I need one more steel scrap. Let's try it. Let's see if we can find one more. Fortunately, we at least have this nearby. If we had the workbench right nearby, we could just make it from the basic scrap metal that we're harvesting. That's an option. We could run back, not that far. This may not even work, this experiment, but we're learning. Again, trying to get steel scrap out of here. There it is. We got one. Or 2, I think. Let's place one more pillar and see if we can go up and do more stairs. Just an experiment. I have no idea if this is a thing or not. Alright, let's see. Alright, moment of truth. Got my stairs, and they're not happy. Oh, they're happy. Check it out. So that is a thing. So your structures have to be supported. Now, I don't know if we're going to make it all the way over there without having to get more pillars and thus more steel scrap. Let's see. We're going to be close. We're going to be close. If not there, let's try it. This trajectory is actually working pretty good. I'm shocked. All right. Oh, yes. That's good. Oh, man. This is knock on wood. Let's see. Okay. Can I just pull this off at this point? Oh, yeah. Check it out. Not too... I mean, it looks goofy. But it worked. Mission accomplished, I think. Let me get off the build menu here. I'll just hit tab and let's hop in here and see what this is all about.
Welcome, welcome. Local environmental automated fabricator. I have been trying to connect to your systems. There is a corruption due to the crash. I am a sentient AI tasked to help restore this land. We are far behind schedule. We must recover this time as quickly as possible. You require 2 keys to fire: atmospheric stabilizer, biological key, and technology key. I must know you are capable of these tasks to justify odds of success.
All right, I think that's the end of the message. Basically, it's saying there's an AI here that is set up to stabilize the atmosphere. Oh, there looks like there's an elevator here too. Let's hop. We got to hop on this thing, right? Of course. Let's see what's going on. This is pretty sweet. Check it out. Is there another? There's another floor too. Oh man, we've got work to do. Oh, there's a seam here, and I didn't think that was actually going to make me fall through, but it did. All right. We'll go back up there in a second. So basically the AI, it's a little hard to understand, but it was saying that we need these 2 keys, a tech key and a biological key. And then if I walk up to this machine, you can see it says biological key constructor. And if I interact with it, hit the E key, it's showing that I need to produce or provide 3 water buckets, 3 soil buckets, etc., all these different materials. So we're going to have to produce all of this stuff, feed it into this machine here, and we'll get the biological key that we need. Let me see. Do I have... I'm going to bring up my inventory. I have those buckets. I got 1. Water bucket. No, they want it full with water. Not just a bucket. All right. We can get plenty of buckets. So that's one of two things we need. That's going to be the biological key. It looks like there's a lot of plant stuff we got to provide. We'll have to figure out how to grow that. And then let me hit the Alt key so I can get my normal cursor action. Whoops, one more time. And then here's the tech key. Let's see what we got to provide this machine. Oh, man. Bunch of capacitors, hundreds of those. We're not going to handcraft this stuff. 100 resistors, etc., etc., etc. Bunch of stuff. Ingots, aluminum, gold, 50 small gears. We could feed some of those in right now if we want. I may hold on to these for crafting. We'll come back and feed that stuff in. Then that, once we provide it, gets us the tech key. And then once we have both of those keys, I don't know if that something's just going to automatically unlock for us. We'll have to see. Let's see. Is there anything over here? Almost looks like a big giant button here. Maybe we come in here and this is how we activate the system. Yeah. I just hit the E button and get a warning message here on the right. Biological key stage not active. Tech key stage not active. Let's go back up the elevator. I wonder if we get squashed if we stand underneath that thing. And see what's on the other floors. Is there going to be more stuff that we got to do? Let's see what we got. Looks pretty sweet. Gotta watch the holes in the floor. Pretty cool. Pretty cool models here. Like it. And so again, maybe this whole building, according to the AI, is meant to kind of stabilize the atmosphere. Ooh, check this out. We got some stuff up here. What is this? Oh, seed generator. Auto seed synthesis. Oh, is this going to give me seeds? Let's see. Can I click these into my inventory? Let's see. Let's bring up the inventory. And can I just grab some of this stuff? Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon. Check it out. Okay, here's where we get our seeds. I might have room for a little bit of all these. I guess we can grab them. Okay. Auto seed synthesis. Okay. Seed what is this? Status healthy optimal. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, they're just showing the plants. There's alpha plants there right behind the machine. Beta, gamma, delta, epsilon. Healthy optimal. Okay, those are just demonstrations, I guess. Anything else over here to interact with? I'm just kind of hitting the E key as we go. Got to watch out for that hole in the floor. Maybe we head up to the next floor. We've got some seeds. Looking around. I don't see anything else to do here. Okay, we gotta wait for the elevator to come up. There it is. Boom. Top floor. Don't fall through the floor. What do we got here? Company logo, New World Robotics. More control panel-y stuff. There's New World Robotics there. I don't see anything to interact with here yet. Okay, status locked. It's telling us again we need those two keys, tech key and biological key. Gonna make sure I don't fall through the floor here. Ooh, tech key activator. Tech key not found. I don't know if... Yeah. We may have to come here. It says these are key activators. So it looks like we got to provide all those materials. Ooh, what is this? This looks pretty cool. Just aesthetics, I guess, but it looks kind of neat. Quantum data integrity loss. 0% stability, 100% atmospheric calculations. So this must have to do with something about the atmospheric stabilization process. Looks pretty sweet. But you can see we're going to have to manufacture a bunch of products to get those keys. That's where the need for the factory comes in. All right, I think that's all we can do here. There's more pictures of the plants up there. Anything else? Did we check out these panels? I think we did, right? Oh, is there a working charge station here? Am I charging? Doesn't look like it, does it? Oh. So yeah, it says unpowered. Bummer. All right, we got what we need. We need to make a bunch of stuff. Do we, let's construct the biological key. We need gold ingots. Boy, how do I how are we going to remember this? 25 of each plant. 3 buckets of water, 3 buckets of soil. And then 20 gold and aluminum. Gold and aluminum, 20 each. Let's head out. Guess we just bring them back by hand. Pretty day here at the slum, at the dump site. All right, let's head down. So we need to figure out how to produce gold and aluminum. Let's head back to our base and maybe kind of do a lot of that there. How's our inventory look? It's not great, but we can still run the laser, I guess, as we're walking by these piles. Looks like there's more of these big stations in the distance. Of course, the dust just kicked up. I'm going to follow this little ridge line. I think this is how we came in. Those lights, that might be our ship there in the distance. Quite a dust storm here. I wonder now if we turn on the atmospheric stabilizer thing, if that's going to clear up these dust storms. Grab some more of this as we're walking by. Away at it. Head back to base. We'll hit our charge station up. You might think about doing a battery or something. I think this is the right direction. Not positive. There is a map too. Let's hit the map. So let's see. Is this? I'm not sure if I can't zoom in or anything. I don't know if that's the right above where it says Glidercat, if that's our base, or if it's down here. That thing. I see some lights in the distance. I think that's where we need to be. Yeah, there's our wind turbine. I don't think there's any junk nearby I can grab. Oops, saving. Another little tiny bit on our way back here. All right, home sweet home. I guess we can grab these buckets that we put down before. What else is here? Yeah, 4 buckets. Oh, we can't. I don't have the inventory space. We'll look into taking care of that in a minute. Okay, now we're getting 7 power out of our little wind turbine because this wind's kicking up. So that produces variable power. We should be charging up. Looks like we are in the bottom left. And when I played before starting the series, like I said, I played for about an hour and a half. Once you get to the bottom of the charge, at least in this early version of the game, it just gives you kind of like an emergency charge. You have to wait, and then it gives you like an emergency charge up to 20%. So it didn't, it doesn't appear that you die. Did we check out this thing? Yeah, this is the one telling us about the scrap metal or something. Oh no, rubber junk. Looks like it's been here a long time. Okay, blah, blah, blah. We've seen all that. We need to craft gold bars and stuff, right? Gold and aluminum, I think it was. Let's take a look. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe I'll put on my light. We're gonna need to start setting up some factory operations, and I'm wondering if I should just platform this thing all the way across. So we have a big area to work. I don't think there's a shortage of scrap metal, so that's all these foundations are costing us. I'm going to bridge this across, at least just this narrow little four foundation wide strip here until we can't build anymore, which is right here, it looks like. Looks like I need materials. Now my inventory is loaded, right? I'm pretty full. I think what I want to do is we saw those storage containers. Let's see if I can build something like that. Medium takes 40 scrap metal. I need to harvest some more scrap metal. Let's do it. We got some right here. I don't think I can harvest these things. Doesn't look like it. Nothing's happening. But let's build a storage container and unload those plant seeds and anything else that we don't need right this second. Because the inventory space is kind of limited. Those buckets take up space. We're going to need, what was it? Something like 2 or 3 buckets of soil and 3 buckets of water or something. Right now I'm just interested in the scrap metal. All right, let's see if we can place some storage. Medium would be great. There it is. I don't really care. Yeah, this is just our own little personal extra storage. I'm going to put it somewhere where we can't, where we're unlikely to build factory. I don't think we're going to build factory up here. Let's check this one out. I don't think we can hook belts up to this guy. Let's look and see if there's a port. No, this is just kind of like a personal storage, I guess. That's fine. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Let's interact with this. And get rid of the buckets. And these seeds. We're not ready to use these yet, I don't think. We'll have to figure it out. Right now they're taking up a bunch of room. And anything else we can get rid of? Rubber spool? I have no idea. Oh, there's more seeds I missed. Oops. How far is this? I guess that's it. And we'll keep all of our scrap. I think it was gold. Wasn't it gold and aluminum, or was it steel? Now I can't remember what the other beam was that we need to do. All right. That gives us inventory space. Let's look at our factory, what we can build. And go ahead and see if there's any more foundations I can place first. 1, 2, I think. Oh, yeah, that's. Ooh, that's looking like it will build. I'm just short on material, right? Check the inventory. Yeah, let's go get some more scrap. Bunch of it right nearby. Got some steel out of that one. And again, we can make steel, copper, and I think even the gold scrap out of the basic metal scrap over at the crafting station. It's pretty fast too. We can't automate it there, but it's not too bad. Just kind of loading up with some scrap material for building purposes. Excuse me. Picked up a little more steel there. All right, that's something to get us started. Let's put that last little foundation block if I can. I don't think these will go. Excuse me. All right, that is that. Now let's think about what we need to do in terms of the machines. So we've got 4 to choose from. We've got the shredder, the separator, and the smelter. Doesn't give us any pop-up hints telling us what these do. I'm inclined to think that the shredder is going to come first. How do we want to do this? Just thinking how we want to build like a line, like a production line. So we're going to have to expand this foundation. We're going to be doing some hand mining, but let's just try it as I walk in circles here. I'm going to go container large. Let's see what this looks like. I think this is where we're going to load the raw material. See how there's an input on one side? And it looks like that'll take a belt or something. That's obviously a port, and there's an output on the other side. So let's envision a production chain that's going to kind of go off straight in the distance there that starts with the storage. I think we're going to have to feed in the raw materials ourselves. I'm going to plunk this down right... how about right here? Then I'm going to go shore up the foundations underneath it. Base. Big foundations. Will those snap in? Sure would be nice if they would work. I don't see these guys wanting to snap in. It seems like they want to be at the ground level no matter what. But the smaller foundations seem to be more flexible. They'll just clip on here. I gotta get more metal. Do more of that. There's plenty of scrap to be had. May give us room to expand our factory too. I think there's actually a pile underground here. If I can just hit it. There we go. Another one right here. Let's get that. Target it. I'm looking at the inventory here on the left. I'm going to wait till we get to 100 scrap. We're at 71, 75. And we'll extend that foundation. You can see our ship burning now. I don't know if we're going to be able to repair that or get off the planet or what the end game is. Or if the end game is even implemented in this early alpha version. I guess we'll find out as we go. I haven't really hit any bugs yet. That's good. Didn't get stuck anywhere or anything. Alright, we've got our 100 scrap. Let's go and build this out, our platform. Keep building this thing out. These regular foundations. Oh, it looks like it's doing something to shore up the ground underneath it. This looks like it's going to be easier to build from up top, right? Yeah, it's not snapping in the way I would like. That works. I guess we can keep going this way. Okay, that is the limit. So we must be a little too high up off the ground. I'll have to see what we can do about that. Maybe pillars? Or the regular foundations, maybe. Let's try those. Do we need these underneath? We can try it. Trying to get an idea for where. How about there? Can I hop up here? Oh, just barely can't do it. Let's see if we can get the regular ones placed. Not from where I'm standing, apparently. Okay, it looks like having that large foundation underneath helped us. Let's see if we can get another one down here. Add building materials? No. I just need more foundation underneath, it looks like. All right, let's face that way and get our flashlight so we can see. Maybe even these little guys will help down here. Using a lot of scrap metal to do this, but you can kind of see what I'm going for here. And maybe I'll do some of this between episodes. We're getting a little closer to the end of this episode. But basically, I want to run material belt out of here into whatever the next machine is. And I think it's going to be that shredder. But we're going to have to, I'm going to have to mine a bunch of material. I'll do a little bit more on camera, but that's what I'm going to do for the rest of this episode. I'm just going to be kind of mining and building this foundation. If you want to stick around and hang out, definitely do that. But if you don't want to see any more of this, me just mining this material, building foundations, then head out and stay tuned for the next episode. And we'll look to maybe place that shredder next. And we're trying to produce materials that we need for the monolith. We can get that tech key and that biological key. And I think I'm going to start by trying to smelt down gold bars. And then I thought I saw aluminum. I'm guessing we're going to need, you know, just about everything. Every metal smelted down. But I kind of want to try and do it on foundations rather than just having machines laying all over the ground. Trying to start out a little bit neater than I usually do. Plenty of scrap. Plenty of junk around, that's for sure. Got a bunch over by our ship. Charge looks like I'm doing pretty good. I don't need to recharge anytime soon. Probably picking up more of those buckets. Grab a few more stacks and we'll add to the foundations. That's enough to get us going. Let's hop through here. Game world looks pretty awesome to me. A little bit of a save lag there. Oops, that one didn't quite go where I wanted it to. I think as long as I've got something down here, these bigger foundations, then things will snap in at the next level. Oops, I had a little bit of green there. Looks better. All right, tell you what, I think we're going to wrap this one here. I'm going to do more of this kind of work quite a bit more because we need a fairly big platform here. At least as I'm envisioning it. I'd like a kind of a bigger platform here that we can extend. We might even be able to get away with 2 floors to this thing at some point. A higher and a lower. This could almost be its own separate little factory, but I think the machines are going to be pretty big. But yeah, I'll extend this thing out as far as I can get it, I guess. And then we'll pick it up next episode and start to put down the shredder. We can see that in the build menu here under machines. I'm thinking the shredder first. I'm not sure what's next. The smelter or the separator or the fabricator. Almost feels like it should be shredder, separator, smelter, and fabricator. So we'll play with that and see. Anyway, for now, this is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this content. Junkpunk, thanks to those of you who have given the first video a thumbs up. I definitely appreciate that. That helps my tiny channel grow, and it helps me get the word out on cool new games like Junkpunk. That's it for now. I will see you in the next episode.